in creature realms. Every episode's always different. Welcome, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Serpent Visionary Oracle, and I am a person that does live readings one-on-one. Now, and speaking of readings, that's what we're doing today in this episode. So, welcome, my guest, Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
We're going to tap in to a cat that has just it passed recently. Now, when I say to people that I can do readings for their, pets, people kind of laugh at me and kind of go, "What?" If you think about it, all of the creatures have medicine, spiritually, shamanically, and then there's a lot of animals. I mean, I think all of them have. Uh, they don't have language like we have English to talk to one another. But I bet you you can tell when your cat flips you off
Hmm.
when your when your cat's all loving on you, or vice versa. But if they had language, no matter what they are, these creatures, these beings, or there are these guardians, our companions, the ones that have a very unique contract here on this planet. If they had our language, they have a lot to say. And I started doing readings for people that's had pets that are ill and they don't know what to do, or that they've passed, or should I get a new pet, that kind of thing. I hit the deck and I tap in. So animals have a lot to say. They really do. I know because if people can hear, if people can be psychic for people, well, animals, hello. I till this day, my mom has a cat ghost in the back room in that house.
Interesting.
I know, so someone has seen it because I used to see it. It used to go from one end to the next and just used to go, it used to scrap, just, it was low and it was like a white, to me, I saw it as a white blur, but it looked like a cat, but it didn't look like how he was alive. I know who it is. Aha. So, with that being said, can you tell me a little bit about the kitty?
Well,
What's the name again?
Itotiani?
Oh, Itotiani.
Yeah. So
Oh,
she was with my sister for 12 years, I think. And she was a stray cat. And she came across her in an elementary school where she used to work at. And because she used to live with me, once she moved out, and her cat stayed with me for a year and a half.
okay.
And she passed away on January 13th, she passed away.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to put her to sleep or was it
No, it was she had emphysema and she
natural?
had broken ribs on her chest. Her chest was yeah, so and it was too expensive to take care of her here. So I decided to have somebody take her to TJ to see if they could do so, like if it was more reasonable and if there's a good veterinarian, which I did find a good one, and it was of more affordable. So she got some procedures, but I missed her for 6 minutes when she passed away.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was in TJ. I was kind of pick her up that day, and she passed away like before I got there.
Okay. Well, there's no judgment on your part. It's not like, hey, you weren't here. It's not like that. She's beautiful. Okay. The energy around her, I'll get to that's first, and then you can ask me anything and we'll tap in because I'm starting to feel how cute she was. You know,
It was special.
yeah, let's see, what's the I need a better light in here, I swear. I'm working on it. Because this isn't okay. I'm trying to see the cat. Let me get my flashlight. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, what a sweetie pie. Um, it's kind of like she knew you would, she knew you'd be disappointed. She knew that things weren't quite right. She has no words yet coming in. This is just her vibe, but it's kind of like I think they have memories too. They're not, they have memories, animals, because it seems like, she's looking back, like wherever she is on the other side, and she looks back that um she know that she would be causing disappointment. And she was pretty much over it, like feeling the way she was feeling. Because if you notice when they slip, what they used to love no longer excites them
Mhm.
or makes them feel good or happy. I feel a lot of discomfort in her body. And I like that she has a judgment card upside down too, because she doesn't have any bad karma to report. You know,
Mhm.
she's a good kitty. You know, let me look at this upside down because upside down cards are really interesting. It completely gives me a different vibe. Because wasn't she once upon a time a little sassy? Or she was more like,
She
here's,
was feisty. She used to fight with
yeah,
cats for her
yeah,
territory.
that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Wasn't she
Yeah.
like that in the past? Yeah.
I used to love that about her.
Yeah, she was like kick ass. She was
Mm-hmm.
like the fuck, you know? But when she's no longer has that spark,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you knew. And oh, she sends strength too. Okay, so what I'm looking at, if for people out there that read card, there's a 5 cup, a 4 cup, judgment upside down, and then the strength card, which is an 8 in this deck. So let's see if the camera picks it up because the camera's not the best, you know? It's because of the lighting. Let's see if it comes in. Okay, so there's the 5 cup and 4 cup. Look at how fat and juicy those kitties are, too. They're so pretty. What
Mm-hmm.
kind of a cat was she?
She was a calico and like
Oh,
very
long hair.
furry. Yeah.
Long haired, short haired, long haired?
Long hair.
Yeah, because these are long haired cats to
Yeah,
start.
she was like that.
Okay, so here's the upside down judgment. And see, that's how it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, it's like this, right? And when you do, I like when images are upside down because it doesn't have anything to do with the words with me as a reader. But when you look at it this way, it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a different path, like it's coming down to below. And I like that there's a snake there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at how cute this is. This is the strength card for you guys here. Sending you all the love, and like she tells me that she was a very courageous kitty to
Mm-hmm.
have agreed to have that experience before she left. And she provided strength for all of,
Mm.
is that who's
Yeah.
that?
The other one, my
The other
little
one?
kitty. Yeah.
Well, it's because they know that they know we're talking here.
Does she sees her? Does she, my kid,
Maybe,
sees
because
her?
isn't that interesting? What's that cat's name? Okay.
Right
Uh,
now, it's Cyrus.
okay, so the cat. Let's see if the cat is responding to the online experience here. I swear, there's no. Oh, yes, there's the sun cards there. I told you there's presence here. Now you know what I mean? Look,
Mhm.
the sun card is here. When I asked, like, why is she responding? Is she around? This is a yes. She's around right now. See? All right. So anyway, let's get back to this cute little thank you. And also, if you know the tarot, the sun's the most yummiest card in the whole deck.
Mhm.
It's the happiest, it's the most strongest, powerful. I don't want to say positive. Some use that word, oh, negative and positive. Let's see. But it's the strongest yummy force in the whole deck of the happiness, the fulfillment, but it's a strong presence.
Mhm.
The sun is yang. So, and the sun is always out. Kitty. See, that's perfect. See,
Mhm.
isn't that interesting? So, anyways, look at how cute the strength card is again.
Mhm.
See, everything's good. I like this so far. I like the vibe.
Come here, mamas. Yeah.
Is there any now I can ask you, so the vibe right there is good. See,
Mm-hmm.
now you're gonna have the platform here. You can ask me anything you'd like to know.
How long she was like this for? I mean,
The condition,
yeah.
what it says about her condition or whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Because you see, with me, diagnosis is body stuff. It's always metaphysical to me. So let's see what Kitty has to say about how long.
Okay. Come here, mamas. Go. Go with mama. Come here, mamacita. Mamachita. Pichi-choo-choo.
I have a dive here. Let's see. Okay. I would say that she didn't have it that the progression happened really, really fast.
That's what I feel. Like maybe a month or two
It was
before.
fast. Let me tell you something though. It's because of she missed the mom.
Really?
She missed, cats are considered like, well, they're compared to dogs a lot. Well, they're not the same being. The dogs are about the companion, the loyalship, the loyalty, the loyalty, they're always there. Cats are independent, they're mysterious, they're a completely different medicine, but they are also high healers.
Mhm.
When I see a queen, when I see a queen cup, in
Mhm.
reference to your question, the king queen cup, okay, followed by eight wands, six sword, has to do with something very, very fast acting.
Mhm.
And if you see the sixth sword, there's a journey right there. But this happened there's so it's her journey to cross over. This one right here is the journey card, right? Six swords means that you go forward. In the traditional tarot, it's the people on the boat with all their belongings. It's when you um, take up and leave location, like when you move. So that's very interesting. Tell you cards don't lie. So then, so I would say, thank you. She's thanking you for taking care of her because there's a Queen of Cup card here. So there's two messages. So she does miss the mom, but you became the mom. So she's reconfirming here that you feel that it was pretty like quick. So that's what's here. It was very quick, acting very quick.
Well, the veterinary told me that she got a cardiac arrest because she didn't want it to. She was resistant doing the procedure to get her the fluids out of the other lung, and she
Yeah,
didn't want it to do it.
she was like, That's
Yeah.
what the Coral Cup is like, I don't want to. It's like when it starts off with 5 and 4, she knows she's going to be let you disappoint. It's disappointing, but the 4 cup says, I don't want that cup. I don't want to. I want to go. I don't want to go through this. So that kind of like that reconfirms that as well. True.
Mm.
What else?
The other one is Mama, cállate. Come here.
I
The
can't hear her. If she's loud, I can't hear her.
did
Or
she was depressed when I got the new
oh,
kitten.
let me
And she
have.
got like, because she couldn't stand her, the little kitty. And my kitty used to bully her, and I didn't like that. So
She
did
she was Diva there.
she
Okay.
was depressed? Did she thought that I was neglecting her?
Okay. So let's see what she feels about.
So I was trying my best to, give them
Yeah.
both of them and stuff. So
Have you ever seen that show, The Cat from Hell, where the
no,
guy goes in there and he has a solution for the rivaling cats?
no.
Yeah, it's really interesting. He does that for the cats because cats are freaking wicked, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're still cats. They're freaking crazy. Well, they're hunters, man. The ones over here, our new kitty that we had for a year now.
Mm-hmm.
She hunts, man. She hunted. I saw her. She was stalking that tree. She stayed there for a while. How about she bloodied the sidewalk with some rodent, squirrel, little chipmunk kind of things. Oh, oh, but she was proud.
Mm-hmm.
Like, go, don't pick on that. Eat it if you're going to do that. Oh, go pick on
Yeah.
the rats. All right. What does she feel
Okay.
about what does she feel about this new cat? What was going on? Okay. Okay.
Cállate.
Well, she's boss. The cat was the boss. Cats are territorial. Cats get very jealous of ownership and like
Yeah.
babies even. It depends what the vibe of the cat. I've seen some crazy shit go down with the Siamese breeds. I don't know. I'm not a cat expert like that. But yeah, she was pretty freaking done. Like she felt like it was like exhausting, like a
Mhm.
burden, like an energy she couldn't stand. Like there's a 10-1 here because you ask the chariots here, and you know how forceful the chariot is in your face. You don't give a shit. Let's like step aside, or I'm gonna run your ass over. I'm coming at you.
Oh yeah, she used to fight her a
Okay.
lot.
Because
Mm-hmm.
there's a 2 of Cup card here, so it's dealing with a connection. So there was times though that it wasn't as bad because it shows the 3 of the pentacle here, and that's a flow, like working it out. But she didn't like it at all. It was still exhausting and a burden and a heaviness to her. If she was even nothing towards you, she didn't feel a way towards you.
Mhm.
She loves you. You're the queen of the cup here. You're the queen of the hearts, Kathy. So with her, she's like, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I'll fucking, yeah, they don't do things for other people.
Mm.
Like say like, oh, okay, I'll do better, like because of my mom said so. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
No, they don't have that. They're a cat.
Yeah.
But there is a semi-workable situation here, but she just didn't like it. So that is correct. But it wasn't towards anything towards you. She
So
just, she,
I didn't want the reason I got a kitty is because I mean I was I it was she's a stray cat too, and she was like abandoned in a parking structure, and
Mhm.
and everybody that was there didn't wanted to take her. So and I didn't want her to be alone either. That's the
Well,
reason why I brought her here.
you also show up as the queen of the cup here, okay? That's the nurturer. That's the mom. That's
Mhm.
someone that cares. Is going to give someone love. So did she appreciate you? Absolutely.
Mhm.
But she saw, I'm sorry, mom, I can't be who I'm not. She's like, she did not like that other cat, is correct.
Yeah, I could tell.
She's the boss. Look, I'll show
Yeah.
you. This is what the chariot card looks like. It's even like a freaking lion.
Yeah, that's my card actually too.
Oh,
Cancer card. Yeah,
yay.
that's a nice lion.
Wow. Okay, but look at her. She's like, no,
Yep,
no, 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 no. Yeah,
it was her.
yeah, this is an interesting two cup, but it's like this is just saying this is about the connection.
Mhm.
Yeah, but when you get a chariot in your face with a 10-1, you're like, whoa, no, didn't like that cat.
How did she feel about Sochi leaving her? Like,
Oh,
is that
see,
I could
how did
tell,
she
like,
so she leaving her? Oh, she was a little withdrawn at first.
yeah.
She was withdrawn. She was let me tell you something though. She really loves you. Because you know what? If she didn't love you, she would have pissed all over the fucking place. Get me out of here. F you, whatever. She didn't do that. She became a hermit though. She withdrew, stayed quiet a little,
Mm-hmm.
hide out. Well, not for long. Beautiful, not for long.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't get better than this. She found happiness. This is the star. This is like her wishes come true, prayers answered, and or when you want something manifested, it comes into your life in reality. So
Mm-hmm.
she got you as the mom all to herself. But no, she didn't like it at first. She was kind of what?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing she didn't get visits from her. Oh, that's
Once
more.
in a yeah,
Huh?
she used to come once in a while, but if it was my cat, if I knew that I had to sacrifice, like I don't put my cat as a priority, I would still manage, or I would still sacrifice to go see my cat.
Well,
It
that's
would
what
be
I'm
if
asking
it would be
because
me. But everybody's different.
the hermit is someone that can seek solitude or finds their own light for their own answers, doesn't have any influence from anyone else.
Mhm.
So she found her way, but she had you. Because when you have the star card, that's so pretty. It's so like the stars when they're up in the sky, that's endless. It's unlimited possibility. It's like the skies, there's no limit, it's infinity. So that's she went from hermit to the star, but she didn't come see her. there's some, I don't know why I'd asked that. I just had that feeling because she feels cold
Mhm.
inside about that.
Yeah, I could tell, because so she had to, when she used to come, she used to had to call her several times for her to come out.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
obviously she felt resentment against her, because I don't
Yeah,
know.
she hermited. She said, "Nuh-uh." She just, it's like if there was no feeling.
But she still loved her, because she used
Yeah.
to go to her and then used to come to me and then she used to lay down between us, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, she found her way. And it also tells me she's a wise cat. She's really smart.
Mhm.
She
She
knows what's up. Because they're also, I feel like, because of the connection I have with the cat that I adored the most, that, in my lifetime, I felt was very psychic. They are. I mean, I just felt that that was true.
Because of her, I like cats now. I didn't like cats before.
Aha. You
Changed
see,
my life.
well, see, that's what I mean. It went from the hermit and including you as well. So this is vice versa because you're very inward towards your own,
Yeah.
even within anyone that you would live with, right? And then she came here and then you became mom and then your kind of wishes kind of came true or prayer came true for you because the stars bring really good vibes. So it's vice versa here. From someone leaving brought you this beautiful gift. Because, yeah, look, I just told you they're psychic. And that's what she's brought you. And she's going to be there, by the way. I already asked if she's there. She's there with you. I don't know how long she'll be there.
So she has her ashes.
Oh, there's a thing about the ashes. Okay, ashes, please. Let me ask something. Ashes, please. Mhm. Okay. There's a lot of cups in this reading. That's interesting. There's a lot of cups in this reading. Um, I asked about the ashes. Hmm. They're not a really big charge when it's a page. Ashes. About have anything in homes. I have a thing about that. That's up to the individual, of course, to keep
Yeah.
ashes in a home because that's death. And it's not a good idea to ever, it's not a, I have a feng shui thing too. I have a lot of different things I combine, but in feng shui, we don't keep things that are dead. Nails, bones, ashes, dead flowers, anything like that, because it keeps death alive in your home.
Yeah.
We release it. Because if you look, it's water. So you might want to take a hint and don't, take it to the ocean and say a prayer for her. Don't keep it in your home.
Mm.
That's just, it's just there, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not saying to do anything that's not my property. It's not my
I,
decision.
I don't know. She wants me to have her, but I mean,
Well,
it was
okay.
it was her cat, I was the auntie of her cat. So I don't know.
Well, she thinks of you as her mom. The cat thinks of you as the mom.
Mm.
Okay. So now that that came up, you could do that for yourself and release her,
Mm.
saying, what you did for her, did for me, blah, 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 all of that. Really interesting. This card, there was underneath, there was a card here because there's an Eight of Cup card here. And that's, see, look at, there's a lion again. Interesting. There's a lion here, and the lion reappears here, and they're both 8 cards. Okay. The 8 of the cup, there's a lot of cups, man. There's a lot of emotion here on the table. This cat was you're very emotionally connected to this cat.
Yeah,
Well, duh,
I
you
had
know.
her for 1.5 years, but it felt like more. Because
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the deal. This Page of Cups signifies to release her, right? The 8 of the Cup card here is about leaving. When you it's normally portrayed by a person walking away into the ocean with the cups behind them, is that it's time to release the emotions now, and say what you need to say. But to me, I think she's there. She'll be with you, but to keep the ashes won't keep her alive, because she's already alive there already. So you can take that advice and do, or take that message from the cards and do as you want. That's all. Interesting though that that appears.
yeah.
What else?
Um,
Anything else? And the high priestess is here when I asked about the ashes too. And she said, this is kind of like, yeah, confirming it. Like, you choose, you do your intuition. You decide, Kathy, what you want to do. It's your
yeah.
decision. But I would say yes, because you were like the mom. And so you'll know, like, you'll know what to do.
The veterinary told me that somebody kicked her.
Someone kick you?
That somebody kicked the cat, and that's why she had a broken ribs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Um, I don't know what to ask
some
about
bully,
that.
huh?
Um,
Some kind of bully,
yeah.
thinking that, oh, look what I did, making them uh feel superior, like, look at me. What does that prove? What a dick, whoever did it. But
Yeah.
yeah, because this is actually the big dick energy card.
Well, she was a good cat. I don't know why would somebody do something
Because
like
someone's a dick, that's why. Because the way that I see it here from these cards are like, like, it's like if it was planned, like, because this is usually good, like a card of success and a work and stuff.
yeah.
But when it has this, because it's a big dick energy card, it just depicts like somebody that was arrogant, or no, all not thinks they're all that. But yeah, there was like some kind of a bullying about it. So the doctor was true to say that you had a smart veterinarian, or some
Yeah.
kind of action towards her like that, because that's the big dick energy card.
Yeah, because it was just instantly when I noticed that she was acting weird, like she was getting stiff, and I'm like, there's something wrong with Ito. And then I don't know where she started breathing differently. And I like, I don't like this. And I started getting with with a lot of anxiety, and I was like, I don't want her to die here. And so she wanted her to die naturally. And Ito was on under my bed, and my mom goes, "No, I don't want her to die under your bed. Like that's not a good thing, Like don't do that." And and so she never offered to take her with her. She wanted Ito to die in my apartment, and that's traumatizing for me. I already went through a lot seeing her dead, and I couldn't see her, alive. That was like, that's gonna be the worst thing that has happened to me. And it just felt like it just happened yesterday still.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, because also the Ace of Wands here that I say is the bully, but also this cat is incredibly strong to have taken that blow.
Yeah, she was very
Just
smart.
so mean.
Even the
Like that.
veterinarian, he told me like, yeah, your cat is so smart, and you guys have taken care of her very well. Like she could live longer, like a few, maybe 3, 4 more years, because she was an older cat already, you
Let's
know.
see.
But and he was excited. He's like, oh, the procedure went well and everything, and he was excited too. And that happened, and we're like devastated. It was just horrible, you know. But my mom thinks that the veterinarian killed Ito, but I don't feel that.
What about the vet?
Because when I found her, her tongue was out, but the veterinarian told me that she had like
No,
a heart
he
attack.
took care of her. The
Yeah.
veterinarian took very good care of her. That's the vet's passion. This
Yeah.
person knows what they're doing.
Yeah, he's very,
He's
very knowledgeable.
very thorough, very
Yes, he was.
knowledgeable. There's another queen card here.
Very
One,
professional.
yeah, this is someone that takes authority, that's
Mhm.
passionate about it.
Yep.
Yeah. And and it's a boss person. This is boss. You don't tell him nothing or he gets pissed off.
Yeah, that was him, and he refunded me the money that, like the procedures, because he was gonna do more procedures and he couldn't because she passed away, and he refunded all that money to me. You know,
Or that he's honest too.
yeah, very much
Oh,
so.
that's great. Well, there you
Yeah,
go. No,
you
I don't know
know,
where your mom got that idea.
I don't know. I didn't felt it. I don't know, because you
No,
feel,
no, no.
you could, um,
Well, there's like as long as the high priestess is here, all your intuition and all your what you've commented on has been what you've been picking up on yourself and feeling intuitively.
yeah,
It's just all reconfirming here.
yeah.
I do like that in the middle of it all, there's the sun card. It's really pretty. So,
Did Ito kind of, will you say that she gave up or she was fighting? Like it kind of feels like both to me.
yeah, it is like both. Once
The
it's
reason I say both is because I sent her with somebody because I was working and I couldn't miss. I just got hired at my job, and my brother's friend took her to TJ, and I paid him because my sister go, oh, he's gonna do it, and I'm like, I wanna go take her. I don't want her to be alone because cats are, they get anxiety and all that, and. And I was like, fuck, I don't know if I did the right thing. So I feel that she feels like I abandoned her too. And
um,
that's what she gave up in a way. That's the way I feel. I feel
that's the
guilty
way
about the
you
whole
feel.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel guilty, but guilty is kind of like a made up thing. Hold up. I don't think so. But does it feel guilty? Oh no, see, that's your own thoughts attacking your mind. Because in reality, there's a sort of truth here. There's an ace of swords here with a nine wand. Now, exactly how you said, she cat she didn't feel that way towards you. That will be your own mind because the devil card is here about that. Look at that devil card. Ew.
Yeah.
That's your thoughts. The truth is that she is a very, very strong cat. She did the most she could do for herself, and the truth is just the truth. When it's that's where the vet steps in and tells you the truth. Because in your reference to that question, there it is. The nine of the one is a fighter, someone that's going to defend their territory, that protects, that doesn't give up, that stands there.
Yeah.
And there's the sort of the truth with it. So no, it wasn't like that for her. She
Mhm.
was just battling it out on her own.
Yeah, because when she was here, she was making an effort to eat every time she saw me.
See?
You
Yeah.
know, that's why I'm like, I know she wanted to live, and that sounds like I need to do something because I don't want her to die. I'm not ready for her. I'm not ready for Ito to die, and I don't, so I tried to figure it out fast because Xochitl and, she's like, yeah, I want her to die naturally. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give up on her. Like, that's not cool. And she didn't want to put her to sleep, and I didn't either. I'm like, I need to find out a way to get her treatment, and we did. And too far is the unfortunate part is that it was too far from here, and she passed away in TJ, not here.
Okay. That's the
Yeah.
traveling part.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay then. It slipped and she took a journey, and that's kind of interesting that you were on a journey because she did have that six swords here, remember in the beginning, and that also depicts traveling and that kind of thing. So that makes sense there. But there's no like ill feelings towards you about it. There's no resentments here. All she feels towards you is that you're her mom, and the stars here, and the sun is here. The star and the sun combination in this reading is beautiful. It's very happy.
Mhm.
It's okay. I mean, the situation and the experience is not a happy one to go through. That's not what I'm saying. But the overall in the cat's vibe and what went down, because they come here for contracts just like we do, soul wise. She
Yeah.
had to have said yes because she was one hell of a tough cat.
Yeah.
And she brought you a gift before she left. That's because we know, like deep down, they're not going to stay forever. We outlive them
Yeah.
most of the time. You know that day's coming.
Yeah. Yeah. What a coincidence that I found this kitty and then she passes away. It's like I don't know. That's what my Xochitl and my mom think. Like, you know what? Because something similar happened to Sochi too. She met another kitty, another cat that kind of looked like her, and then that cat ran away, and then she met Ito after that. So very kind of similar.
Now you have a pair.
Yeah.
Look at what she came to do. She's a healer. They go through horrendous experiences, animals, like something like that.
Hmm.
So do we. But for me, the whole overall feeling with her, she came to give you a gift at the end. I think that's very special that you got to experience it because she was left by her original mom. And there's no judgment there. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what I read here is that when you took over, she really did embody you as her mom.
Yeah, even Sochi told me like I think she was happy being at your place,
Yeah,
and
she
that's
was
why I
happy.
left her there
Yeah,
because she
it's not.
loved you
Yeah, it
and she
wasn't
felt
like.
comfortable and she
Yeah,
was
it's not
happy.
like f you
Yeah,
to her. It
yeah.
was like, oh, okay, this is my next journey. Like she took it very maturely because she took it like the hermit. The hermit's not a cheaplet, a hermit goes within and backs off, goes into their own world.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like that towards her at all. But she really did embody you as the mom. She really like there was a connection there that
Mm-hmm.
maybe wasn't with the other person. Not to say
Mm-hmm.
that the connection there wasn't bad. No, she actually was a healer for her as well.
Yeah.
She loved the cat so much that she couldn't like she knew too that that was her domain. So so she very much was connected in that way too, and that was a good decision because she's not complaining that she was left there at
Mhm.
all. She was very home there,
Mhm.
very much. And
Yeah.
anything that went down, well, it went down, but it's no judgment on anyone's part. It's just how life and things kind of happen that are fucked up that way. So,
When she was alive, did she had a male friend or a male partner? Because
all right, let's
there's
see.
two times that I seen a cat that used to come over here. when she used to when she was inside. So like, did she had
She
a
had,
little
you know
boyfriend?
what? She probably had many.
Yeah, because she was beautiful.
She had many.
Yes.
She didn't have one. She's very magical. She had many. Look, she comes as the queen, right?
Yeah,
Like
she
some
was
she
a
did.
queen.
Yeah, look, because look, she comes as magic, the magician.
Hmm.
Okay, and here she is queen, and she knows that this is diva. She's
Yep.
very, very diva,
She
right?
used to
Very
walk like a
energy,
model.
yeah, very diva.
Mhm.
And she didn't like a lot of them.
She was
She's like,
picky. That's what Sochi says.
nah. She's like, yeah, who are you next? Look, she's all with attitude right here with her little look at her shoes.
Uh,
Yeah, see, there's many that came towards her. Isn't that crazy how cards work? Because there's knights here, and knights are the ones that, go get,
yeah,
and these are like feisty knights too. Wands and swords are go-getters. So yeah,
yeah.
she had more than one trying. Good luck with that. But I would say yes to one of them
Okay, so it's
because
probably that one.
yeah, because yes to one
Mhm.
of them because this would actually be a match right here. And
She
the
used to
knight,
like ginger, Sochi says.
yeah, the
She was
knight.
into ginger cats.
Well, there you go. There's a ginger. Oh,
Mm.
that's so crazy. Wow. Okay, so but the knights are to serve the queen. They
Mhm.
serve the queen. So there was that one. So that would be a yes.
Because I
Wow.
don't know the one that used to come. I don't know. It was dark, so I don't know actually his color.
Mm.
But I used to see one that used to come around. Um, what else did I have? What another question? So you said that she's usually here in my apartment. She still comes here.
But well, when you remember when the cat came in and we asked, like, why would the cat, there was the sun. So she's lingering. It lingers here and there, perhaps, and then they go and they rest. I don't think they stay. Um, well, they could. They could. I don't know. I know vice versa. They stick around places that, if say their owners have passed, they have a tendency to stick around or want to be where the old spot of their owner was. Why not vice versa? you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe she passes by here and there as memories, but I think she's, peaceful because there's the sun here
That's
and
good.
everything looks good, like the stars here too. If the star and the moon, the star and the sun are in the middle of this reading, it's absolutely good. It's good. It's good. It's a good deal
Mhm.
overall. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So she's good.
Yeah.
She's
Anything
she's in
else?
a better place.
Yeah, let's see what says. Anything else at the end, and then we'll complete it. Anything, any one card? Oh yeah, she's no. It's interesting that the sun, the moon, the stars are here. All the elements of the tarot, those three. But in this case, the moon is upside down. So when the moon is upright, that's like the heavy, intense emotions that we deal with, and we're dealing with those really, ones that are just emo. But when the moon is upside down, everything's peaceful. Isn't that interesting? Wow, what a beautiful reading. Thank you, Kitty Kitty.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kitty. Isn't that sweet though? Isn't that
Yeah.
interesting how cards come out? So thank you for being my first live shuffle on a, animal reading that someone has a kitty that has passed and that the cat was okay to for me to tap in.
You're welcome.
I
It was a
probably would have
pleasure.
I probably would have adored that cat and freaked out too if I saw pictures. I've
Yeah, a
seen
lot of my neighbors liked her.
because I love kitties.
Yeah.
Our so thank you to the kitty kitty. So
Mhm.
That's a complete reading right there.
Mhm.
I forget about that. So I'm going to wrap this up. There's a lot. Look at all the cards that were on the table. And for those of you that are wondering, I'll put the deck info on the bottom because it is a very sweet deck. It comes all the way from New Orleans. It is an indie deck. Um, I know the video shows everything backwards too. Yeah, and then I thought of it. I thought of saving it on my system and then reversing it, putting through like the video shop and reversing it to see the images and the words. And I'm like, that's a lot of work. You get the point, everybody out there. So if you are looking for a reading, all my info is down below too. And you'll never know when I'm going to pop up with the next segment of this creature realms, but cryptids, fur balls, fur babies, everything. Because all creatures have the medicine and messages for us. So next time, see you next time. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing and being vulnerable.
You're
Your
welcome.
story was very, I mean, hmm.
You're welcome. Thank you. Mhm.
Okay, let's see.